Alright, listen up. When dark things fall apart, they spiral way out of control. So if you've got a weak heart, proceed with caution. And hey, I'll be talking about some seriously dark anime, so expect a few light spoilers. If you're not okay with that, this is your cue to leave. Top anime that are just too dark to watch. Honestly, if you're into anime and haven't at least heard the name, where have you been? It's often hailed as the greatest manga of all time. When you first start watching it, it might feel like a classic medieval fantasy: horses, soldiers, swords, armor, the usual. But slowly, you'll realize nothing about this show is normal. The plot, intense. The characters, painfully real. The music, absolutely haunting. You won't just watch the darkness, you'll feel it. And even if you ignore the brutal violence and nudity, what remains is still enough to shake your soul. That's why people call Berserk the GOAT of dark anime. This one's a psychological thriller that'll mess with your head in the best way. The story follows Dr. Tenma, a kind-hearted surgeon who saves a young boy's life. But what he didn't know was that this boy sees the world in a terrifyingly different way. He's disturbingly intelligent, like wiser than a 60-year-old man, and finds joy in crushing people like ants. To him, human life means nothing. Even when faced with death, he mocks it with a finger to his temple. Now, you might wonder why the anime is called Monster. Well, this boy, he is the monster. And the doctor who gave him life, he's now the one trying to take it back to save the world from him. It starts out like any typical mystery horror anime. But as the episodes go on, things turn chilling, fast. Accidents, suicides, murders. And just when you think you've figured it out, you haven't. Even at the final episode, you'll still be guessing who the real culprit is. And when the truth hits, trust me, you won't see it coming. A dark psychological film directed by the legendary Satoshi Kon. This isn't just storytelling, it's pure psychological warfare. Every scene is crafted with meaning. Take the one where Mima's obsessive fan watches her perform on stage. The background is blurred, and all we see is her. This isn't a mistake, it's a symbol. That fan sees only her. His obsession has erased the rest of the world. The movie is full of twists that'll make you question what's real and what's a delusion. At some point, you'll honestly lose track. Hands down, the creepiest manga I've ever read. It's a 1998 cosmic horror story, and finally, in 2023, it was adapted into an anime. The word Uzumaki literally means spiral, and that's the curse infecting a small village. Spirals begin appearing everywhere, twisting lives in horrifying ways. Hair turns spiral-shaped, spirals bore into people's skulls. Sometimes they even twist up spines until the person transforms into a human snail. Even deaths occur in spiral forms, and the deeper you go into the story, the darker it gets. This curse isn't just some freak incident, it's connected to an entirely different realm, a terrifying spiral-shaped world of its own. Honestly, I saw all these horrors just to bring you this video, so a like is definitely deserved. And if you thought anime was just for kids, go ahead and share this too. Let the world know, anime can be seriously dark. Now, let's get back to it. If you ask me, you should definitely avoid watching this anime. It's probably the most disturbing and most banned anime in the world. I still regret watching it. Calling it creepy is honestly an understatement. This anime crosses every imaginable line. Now, scenes from it just keep playing in my head. Swear to God, it's messed me up mentally. If you're someone who doesn't mind brutal gore and violence, maybe you'll be able to handle it. But be warned, it's got some seriously brutal and 18+ scenes that can mess with your mental health. So watch it at your own risk. Don't try to be a hero. If it gets too much, just stop. Now I've got to admit, the animation is horrifyingly beautiful. It's designed so well that some scenes will literally make you want to throw up. It's one of the darkest masterpieces I've ever watched. The story follows an organization called Hellsing. Their mission? Hunt down vampires. But here's the crazy twist. Their strongest soldier is a vampire himself. His name is Alucard. This anime's display style is also very unique. Almost 90% of it takes place in the dark, which makes the entire experience feel even more intense and grim. And Alucard? He's a complete psycho. Once he loses control, the way he kills his enemies is beyond imagination. Purely terrifying. The dark theme, combined with the unique animation style, gives it a chilling, unforgettable vibe. A 17-year-old boy finds a notebook, writes someone's name in it, and they die. At first, he wants to use this demonic power for good, to rid the world of criminals. But slowly, he himself begins to lose his humanity. What started as justice turns into madness. He becomes the very monster he wanted to destroy. To stop this so-called god of death, another genius steps in, and what follows is an intense mind game between two monsters of justice. So many secrets unfold, countless plot twists drop, and bodies start piling up. And with every single episode, the suspense will have your heart racing. But don't worry, no heart attack guaranteed. Then we have the Junji Ito Collection, Tomi. Junji Ito is a legendary horror manga artist, and Tomi is one of his most popular works. It's about a girl, stunningly beautiful, but arrogantly twisted. The horror kicks in after her death, because in every chapter, she keeps coming back, in a new body. She uses her beauty to manipulate men, drives them so insane, they end up killing her with their own hands. And as the chapters go on, she becomes even more beautiful, and her deaths become even more horrifying. There are 2 special anime episodes based on her, and trust me, you'll want to approach this one with caution. Another spine-chilling entry from Junji Ito's collection is The Human Chair. Now this one doesn't rely on blood or creepy visuals. It's the story that hits hard. It's so psychologically dark that it'll both impress and haunt you at the same time. I'm not revealing too much here. So that was dark animes that got way too dark. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, share, and seriously, pay attention to the warnings. That's all for today.